Okay.
Day by day, it will get a little bit better.
Eventually.
Yeah, I can't promise a fall breeze, but we're getting there. Temperatures versus the heat index. So the bottom numbers are just our regular temperatures. The top would be the heat index. And this is for Tampa, so keep in mind our interior locations, those inland areas, they will feel even hotter. We get a little bit of wind off the water, which, by the way, the Gulf temperature is at 91 right now. But believe it or not, you still do get a little bit of relief from that. So that's why those coastal areas, or at least the areas closer to the coast, are not as bad, but everybody's pretty much in the same boat here. So getting into the feels like temperature as we move into tomorrow, we have temperatures that will rise into the triple digits for those feels like. You can imagine how warm it's going to be because right now, 11 o'clock at night, we still have numbers outside. These are our current marks. 80 to 85. The only 79-degree temperature I see is out by Crystal River. So you can imagine how warm it's going to be when you start your Monday morning. So again, we're extending the weather impact alert. The one for today, of course, ended, but it goes from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., the hottest hours of the day. Nothing extreme here. We just want you guys to be careful. This is just a little heads up. You know, by now, I think you would know to stay hydrated, but you know, it's a message that we do want to get across. 105 to 108 is that feels like temperature. We have high pressure that's out to the west of us, and we also have another area, high pressure, that's out to the east of us. So we are wedged in between two drier air masses, and we really haven't seen much rain today as a result of it. And guess what? Tomorrow, also looking on the drier side. As we take a zoom in here, you can see our nice dry conditions, barely a cloud in the sky. Just beautiful. You have to go out toward Orlando, actually east of that, to find any rain currently. Looking at futurecast going into 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we start off with those beautiful sunny skies. But yes, it will be warm. Look at the temperature, corner of your screen. Even though we have a northwest wind blowing in off the water, we still have temperatures starting off at 6 a.m. at 82 degrees. Let's go forward into the afternoon. Here we are around lunchtime. Now we're at 91. Westerly wind, still not getting much relief. That's what I'm saying with that westerly wind. Maybe have a little bit of relief over by the coastal areas, but interior locations, nah. As we go into 3:30, we may see an isolated shower pop up, but it will only be for a few lucky people out there, just like we had for today. A lot of you will be sitting dry. If you see rain, consider yourself lucky. Maybe go play the lottery because today and tomorrow will be our driest days of the week. Expected rainfall, well, this looks promising as we move forward into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Finally, we get some better rain chances. Once that one area high pressure does kind of loosen its grip a little bit, we try to get back into that regular pattern. So we will have rain chances start to return to our forecast, and that will help cool us down even by the slightest little bit. For tonight, 80 degrees for that overnight low. Calm conditions into tomorrow, 95 for the daytime high, but that's without the humidity. The humidity is what gets you, and that blazing sun, too. Let's talk tropics. Nothing to talk about here, nothing to see. No development expected next several days. I will say, though, the Pacific is very busy. You probably heard about Lala in Hawaii. That was a very unusual storm. El Nino, even though it gives us some more shear or wind, that is kind of the opposite in the Pacific. They actually have calmer winds, very warm water, and that's why their season is a little bit busier than ours this year. 7-day forecast here, you can see those 90-degree temperatures stick with us, but they do step down a little bit, especially after we get through that midweek hump.